Alrighty guys, today we're going to do a little Chloroplast reading and answering questions paper. So on yours, you should have a blue submit button up here at the top, and you're going to click that submit button, and that should open up a text box below the assignment, and that will be where you will submit your work. You're not going to be able to write directly on this picture here or on the PDF, so you'll need to number your answers. I have the picture here. Hopefully it's big enough for you to see, but if it's not, you can click on this here. And we'll wait for it to open up. There we go. So it says read, answer, and label. On here, I know you're not going to be able to actually label things, and that is fine. I'm not looking for you to label it. I am only looking for you to answer the questions. So there are 15 of them. And you're going to be able to use the reading to help you answer these questions. So if you notice up here at the top, there are some bolded words, and that is going to help you with these questions down here. So our first question is, what types of cells contain chloroplasts? So we'll go up here and we'll start at the beginning. Plant cells and some algae contain an organelle called the chloroplast. All right, so I would put plant cells and some algae. Here, I will open up a blank Word document, even though you guys are typing your answers in the text box, and that way you'll be able to see what you should be writing. Seems like things are taking an incredibly long time to load today. Okay, so what types of cells contain chloroplasts? Plant cells and some algae. What is the energy autotrophs use to make their own food? Okay, so the next sentence says the chloroplast allows plants to harvest energy from sunlight to carry out a process known as photosynthesis. So they use sunlight. They're harvesting energy from sunlight. What food making process, or the food making process is called photosynthesis. What are the raw materials for photosynthesis? Specialized pigments in the chloroplast, including the common green pigment chlorophyll, absorbs sunlight and uses energy to combine with carbon dioxide and water. So we're going to use carbon dioxide and water. Make glucose and oxygen. So what is the simple sugars produced there? Is glucose. It's a simple sugar. That is a carbohydrate. What gas is used? Carbon dioxide is used. And what is released? Oxygen is released. What are the most photosynthetic cells and where are the, wow, I'm having a hard time reading today too. Where are most photosynthetic cells found in plants? The complete chemical reaction for photosynthesis is right here. Here's your raw materials, which is the carbon dioxide and water, energy from the sun, and these are going to be your products, which are glucose and oxygen. In this way, plant cells manufacture glucose or sugar and other carbohydrates they can store for use. Photosynthetic cells are found mainly in the leaves. So leaves. About how many chloroplasts can be found in photosynthetic cells? And right up there, our last bold word says, and may have thousands of chloroplasts. Thousands. Moving on down here to number 9, and now we're going to be using this little paragraph right here to answer our questions for us. How many membranes surround the chloroplast? Chloroplasts are double membrane organelles. So if it's a double membrane, that means it has two. The outer membrane is what? With a smooth outer membrane, so it's smooth. Individual sacs formed by the inner membrane are called blank and are arranged in blank-like pancakes. And an inner membrane folded into disc-shaped sacs called thylakoids. So they're called thylakoids. Thylakoids containing chlorophyll and other accessory pigments, red, orange, yellow, brown, are in stacks called granum, or grana, which is the plural. So granum is going to be my answer for number 11. As far as they're arranged in stacks. Stacks, not granum. Oops, that's what it's called. Stacks, like pancakes. What pigment is found inside a thylakoid? Chlorophyll and other accessory pigments. What color will it be in real cells? Well, chlorophyll's green, red, orange, yellow, and brown. Okay. Other pigments that trap sunlight are called, accessory pigments. I guess I could take that out from up here, and I can move those colors down here. 14 stacks of thylakoids are called grana, or grana, which is singular. The stacks are connected to each other by, so it's going to be in that last sentence there, the grana are connected to each other by structures called lemmae. And they are surrounded by a gel-like material called the stroma. Light-capturing pigments in the grana are organized into photosystems. So that is it as far as your answers go and what you should have down for this assignment. Make sure you hit the submit button on that one, and I will talk to you guys later.